I was so excited about this rune. It started to roll, got to +3, rolled speed. Got to +6, rolled speed again. I'm sitting here, I'm like, all we need is one more speed, and this is going to be a good rune. 2 minimum rolls into crit damage later. Thank you, Count to us. 2 minimum rolls into crit damage later. It was almost, we almost had a usable rune, guys. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Today we're here on the Beginner's Grind account, Beginner's Grind episode. What is it, 30 something? I don't think it's, yeah, I think it's 30 something. We haven't done an episode in a couple days. Actually, we don't have too much necro runes. So I was very excited to have will on something. I was like, can we put the will on this vigor? No, we cannot put the will on vigor. We have like no necro runes because we haven't been farming necro. We've been farming giants and dragons. Just a recap, let's do a little recap of what we've been doing on the account. We've been farming giants, speed 12. This is the team that we don't have to specifically use this team. I showed you guys, if you guys didn't see, I showed a different team the other day on the free to win account. Different account, totally different account. We were doing this before. It's just a little bit more consistent with the Bastet and Jameer. I'm like, we got Bastet and Jameer. We have a farming team that's not Nat 5s, but I think it was this one actually. I think this was the team that we were using. This was the team that we were using. Weirdly enough, this is actually a pretty decent unit in Giants. And then we have the Dragons team, which is this. So, those were... Oh, we're working on Second Awakening Bella, too. That's another thing that we've been doing. So, we've basically just been farming Giants and Dragons. However, not Necro. We don't have a Necro thing. Actually, we do have a Necro kind of team. But we didn't finish Necro, right? We didn't get to B12. Yeah, we didn't get to B12. But I have been using the 2 Inugamis. So, they're actually pretty nice for Necro. So, but we don't have a... We actually, I think we could just do fine with the things that we have if we just had more stat efficiency. So one of the things to get more stat efficiency is we can just do some more arena, and we can get some more arena points and upgrade some more arena towers. We have, oh, you guys can't see. You guys can't see because my beginner quest thing is in the corner. So 875. We have 875, so we can start upgrading some towers, which is not bad. You know what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to get some of these scrolls. We will do some summons today, though. Guys, we will do some summons today. But just stat efficiency overall. Actually, you know what? Let's get... I don't know that thing. Speed, man. Speed. It's so expensive. I know we're going to need it eventually, but it's so expensive for 1 speed. I'm just going to go for some other stuff that's going to give us a little bit more value. Maybe we'll do attack, and we'll do... What units are we using more than anything else? We could stick this Wind Sanctuary in there. It's so cheap, we may as well. May as well just throw one into the Wind Sanctuary, throw one into the Fire, whatever, Fire Sanctuary. We don't have to go crazy over, like... Because we got all these different units, we're going to get these eventually anyway. So... There's a point where it's not going to be so valuable to get those specifically, but... May as well throw a few into those, and then we have, what, 635 left, so we could do those 2, we could do an attack, we could do... Attack, or we could do a crit damage. They're both going to be the same amount. Oh, no, that's HP. They're both going to be the same amount. However, this is, we'll just go with this for the value. Yep. And then we can do another one. So juicy. You don't have to do it specifically like this. I'm just saying. We can do, we're using Lucian a decent amount, so we can upgrade that. So we got a decent amount more attack power on our Lucian, and on our Fire Nagami, and on our... What else? Basically just a Lucian and Fire Nagami. This guy. Well, he does damage based on enemy max HP, so we mostly care about crit damage for these things that do damage based on enemy max HP. We got a few fire units. This one is almost... it's like 2 away from being maxed, right? I think we have a Devilmon. Do we have a Devilmon, or do we not have a Devilmon? Oh, you know, we are on, we're on TOA 70 right now, aren't we? Yeah, we don't have a Devilmon. We have this guy who's not a Devilmon. He wants to be a Devilmon. He's not a Devilmon. He's like, I wish I was a Devilmon. I wish you were a Devilmon too, buddy. But we need 2 more Devilmons for the pony to be maxed, which is going to be... That's not really going to be anything for progression. That's just me having fun, and I really want to play with the pony at max skills. Don't email me, because I know that's the next thing that happens, is I'm going to get 13 emails. Bagel, you go play with my pony at max skills. I have Fighter 1 runes, but I really feel like I'm a legend contender, but my runes are Fighter 1. My fastest unit is 126 speed. Oh, you mean 100 plus 126 speed? No, 126 speed. What do you mean? On Swift? Yes, on Swift. Speed slot 2? No, I don't have any of them. I don't know, cause I see your emails and I cry. I cry myself to sleep every night. Okay, what do we? I forgot what we're doing. You know, this is why we need lists, because I forgot what we're doing. Oh, yeah, we've been farming giants, we've been farming dragons. We have been taking advantage of those free raids. Luckily, I can raid with myself, which has actually been great because I need to raid on my main anyway, right? That's one of the biggest things. I'm like, hey, we got some good runes. Oh, we don't have grinds for it. Oh, we don't have grinds for it. Oh, we don't have grinds for it. I have a lot of grinds. They just happen not ever be violent. So, or actually, like 70% of my units are on violent, like most of ours are. So I run out of violent grinds. So I always need violent grinds, and I always need to raid. Always, all the time, and I should be doing it more. But anyway, what was I doing? Well, I don't know what I was supposed to be showing. Oh, yeah, we've been, this is what I was supposed to be showing. We've been doing some free raids, right? Because we're always running out of energy. We're always running out of crystals, so we've been trying to do the free raids as much as possible. Getting some stuff there, been getting some mana, been getting some rainbow mons. I've been missing a couple free raids here and there because I was, like, either out of the house or, like, asleep or whatever. But at least we hit up a decent amount of those free raid hours. I've been trying to, like, pay attention on all the servers, not just this one, to the free raids, because that's pretty valuable, right? That's pretty valuable. Anytime you get something for free, it's pretty valuable, especially if it eats away lots of crystals, lots of energy. So we've been doing that. We have some runes. Go through and clean runes out and farm some more runes and clean some more runes out and farm some more runes. So got that. That's not that bad. Oh, actually, I don't think we got that from raids. I think we got this from raids. I was excited, and then I remember I was disappointed afterwards. But I think this violent one is actually from the some kind of achievements. One of those achievements. I think the violent one is from one of the achievements. We did get. Hold on. We did. I cannot get anything good from giants. You guys feel the same way, right? Like, I feel like I can't get anything good from giants on any account. I feel like if I farm dragons, I'm like, I get some usable stuff here and there, right? If I farm necro, I feel like I get some usable stuff here and there. Giants, I cannot seem to get anything good from giants to save my life. Let's take a look at one of the nice things that we pulled. We pulled a... no, not that. Yeah, we pulled this. Pulls this from dragon. Oh, sorry, that was very loud. Pulls this from dragons. Can't pull anything from giants. God forbid we can't pull anything from giants ever. But we get this is the third legendary crit damage. We're not getting like legendaries of other like legendary HPs. We're not getting those. Legendary like slot 4, slot 6, and we get our speed roll too. Legendary speed slot 2. I think we got one legendary speed slot 2. That might have been from an event or achievement or something like that. But yeah. This is definitely a re-app candidate for sure. If we roll 2 more speeds, then there's no way I'm gonna re-app that. But if we or like a speed and attack, then I'm probably not gonna re-app that. But this is a nice re-app candidate because it is a crit damage slot 4 on violent, and it has a crappy innate, and now it is going to be a definite re-app this rune. We're just hoping for it to be usable, and then we will move on. This is going to take forever to do this, isn't it? We're going to do TOA 50. It's not TOA 50. TOA Hard 50 today. We already got further than TOA Hard 50 on the last rotation. We beat all of regular TOA. We didn't quite beat TOA Hard last rotation because I ran out of time, because I put things off till the last minute, and I don't prioritize things because I'm bad at time management. That's my whole life, though. Bad at time management. Hey, man, I'm trying to do, like... See, but this is still not even that. This is not even that great. This is like the value of a blue rune, so I'm not gonna keep that. I mean, I'm going to keep it, but I am going to re-roll it because it doesn't have that much value. I mean, it's almost even lower than a blue rune, because if you have a max speed is a 6, and then another max speed is another 6, so that's 12. So there's only 3 extra above that. Attack is 5. That's less than 1, you know. That's less than the base, like, that it could be. It could be 8. And then the flat defense, flat HP, I don't really care about those, so. Wow, it managed to roll worse. Fantastic. This is like such a premium re-up candidate. So this is definitely better. So this is 1, and then 2, 3, and then a 4. This is definitely more stat efficient. So we probably won't re-up that anytime soon because it's pretty valuable. It's pretty valuable. So I'll probably just leave that as it is. That's not a bad rune. That's a pretty nice rune. However, we have not been getting lucky with anything when it comes to giants, unfortunately, which I've really been trying to do. I've really been trying to, or wanting to upgrade these things for giants. Is he not even maxed? He's not even maxed for that. But we do need to, 5. Unfortunately, it's just, okay, so I think some of you might get confused. You're like, it's a 2-4-6, but it's a flat attack. Why are you using that, sir? Why are you using flat attack? For Bernard, we just want him to be the fastest. We just want him to move first. So if he's got a really high speed roll, for something like a Bernard, for something like a Kabila, a lot of times just speed is the most important thing to make sure that you take turn 1. So 27 speed, I don't even care if anything about this primary stat. It's mostly just about trying to make him as fast as possible. So he's plus 144, but this is going to be another plus 11. So he's going to be plus 155. And we got nothing, nothing from here. Yeah, we could throw this on there. And we get a 2. It's usable for the time being. It's okay for the time being. So he's going to be plus. This is going to be, again, plus 11, so he's going to be plus 157, so he's going to be a 268. Not great. Not great. We really can't make him faster? I always go through this. I'm like, we cannot make this guy faster, can we? Yeah. Oh, we can see how this rolls. It's got some potential. I don't know why I even plus 9 this, because you know it's not going to be good. We really got to do TOA 50. Okay, so I was going to not do TOA 50, because like I already passed TOA 50, but we're just gonna do it again, basically. But I was like, maybe some people want to know how to beat the Artamiel stage, because every time Artamiel stage rolls around, I'm like, maybe people want to know how to beat it, right? And I'm like, maybe people want to know how to beat it again. It didn't roll any speed, and I was like, nah. And I was like, well, maybe. And I'm like, nah. But yeah, it turns out that people do want to know how to beat it again. So we're gonna go for Toa Hard 50 Artamiel stage again. Basically, it's just Friend, Lawrence, Spectra. Yeah, let's see. I mean, this may still be what was it? It was 14, right? This may technically be an upgrade, or the same. But yeah. We should do Rush Hour with this. Okay, we're not going to keep this then. I just thought maybe we could get a little bit faster. What do we have for this? 14. This is 2 speed less. However, if we can get a good speed sub here, or a good speed sub here, then... Oh, this is... Wait a second. What? Wait, what is this? What is this? Okay. Well, this is definitely getting regemmed and regrinded, but yeah, this is definitely, we are going to do, ooh, how fast can we make this guy? All right, so we'll do this. We'll give him a 14 here, which is going to actually, it's 2 speed less, but that also opens up, because now we could just use something else in here. So we can go for literally anything that has a high speed. 16, and we got a 17. We'll do this. Well, that's not even that bad. We use that on other stuff too. Kind of feel bad using this on him when we could use it on other things. Yeah, we'll probably just use that on other stuff. And we'll make him like 1 speed slower. Feel bad doing it. Oh, you know what? This also completes... So it's 1 speed slower, but it also completes a set, which is not bad. Alright. Do we have any speed? No, we don't have any speed. Don't you love this? Don't you love how bad the stats are on all these runes? Oh, wait, they look like you guys' runes. Okay, so we're all in agreement that the stats are bad on all of these. Okay. So we'll do that. We made him a little bit faster. So he's gonna be... I mean, he doesn't even have artifacts. Well, he can't have artifacts. He's not a 6-star. He's not even completely max skilled. He needs 1, 2, 3, 4... He needs 5 more skill ups. And then he needs this to be maxed. And then he needs some grinds on things. So if this is maxed, that's plus 11. If he's grinded a 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. 3 runes. So let's say 3 runes... If we get 3 and a 3 and a 3 on them, plus the 11, that's the 11 for slot 2, that's an extra 20 speed. So this guy could be plus 170, as long as we keep raiding. There's free raids. As long as we keep raiding and we max out this, he's going to be plus 170, which makes him 281. That's not that bad for playing for under 2 months, right? That's not that bad for playing under 2 months, so just try to smush some runes in here and there. Anyway, let's get it started. Let's do TOA 50 because I'm just going to keep tinkering around with nonsense. This one is TOA 70. We're going to do this first because we are already here. We have to do this anyway. I may as well take you guys along for the ride. You can skip ahead if you don't want to. If you're like, I don't care about TOA 70, Bagel, you dummy. I want to see TOA Hard, Artamiel stage. What are you doing with this? Then you can just skip to TOA Hard, Artamiel stage. I like to go after this Fedora first because... Just in general, because Fedora can be annoying and give immunity and then make things a pain. So, we actually don't really even need the Inugami here. We really don't. We could do so many other things. We mostly are just using Fran because she's pretty decent. We actually don't even need a healer for here. The big thing is Spectra, Water Magic Knight, and Eluin. Our super OP combo. Because that means nobody gets turns. Ever. Fran is a heal. Sometimes heals are nice. At least some kind of sustain. She also has attack power buff, which means floors go by faster. Because you do more damage. But she's not always necessary. I think some people think that you need healers for TOA and TOA Hard. You really don't. I'm gonna burst some people's bubbles. They're like, I've been using healers this whole time. What do you mean you don't need healers? You really don't need them. Jeez, look at this guy. Had to make sure we still have music. Oh, you know what I could have used? Even though he's already stunned, I could use skill 2 because then it cycles. It gives him more access to his skill 3 if I use Eluin's skill 2. Even if things are already stunned. So, we'll do all the TOA Artamiel stages. Oh, we don't have, what's-her-face? That's the issue. We don't have what's-her-face. Uh-oh. We need to stun. Lauren. That's what's-her-face. We got a defense break, actually. Okay, good. We'll do one of these. We'll do one of these. Gonna do big damage. We'll do one of these. We'll do one of these just because then we get another turn. If we get another proc... Oh, we didn't get another proc. We'll do one of these. And then we'll do one of these. Super OP. We're going to use Lauren on TOA Hard 50, though. So... Yeah, because Lauren's going to heal block. We actually should have had... We should have brought her. We should have brought that girl. We'll do this. We'll do one of these. And we'll do... Is that enough to... Yeah, that's enough to kill. Because he leeches health from the Artamiels, is what he does. The light vampire, that's just his thing. That's his thing. That's his passive. Is he will leech health from whatever units are on the team, as long as they're not below a certain threshold. So if the other units are low on health, he won't leech health. One of the things though, Another one of the things, if you're fighting Light Vampire in some kind of PvP scenario, PvP situation, yeah, I like the fact that we got just energy. You can put continuous damage on him, and it won't proc his passive. So, just FYI. So we need one more. Look at that, 69. It's actually pretty weak. It's pretty weak. I think we were gonna re-up this one too. I think we're gonna re-up that one. Definitely. Look at this. We only need 2 more. I'm more concerned. Is the last skill up for skill 1 stun, or is it nice? That's the one we needed, baby. That's the one we needed. That's gonna be brutal. She's gonna turn cycle and do crazy nonsense. Oh my god. I used to hate. She was more popular in RTA, like 2 years ago, maybe something like that. I used to hate fighting her in RTA. Oh my god. I used to hate. I think this might have been before I had a lot of immunity choices. I was like heavy using Delphoid, right? I didn't have. You think about like my stuff on my main now, or maybe some of you newer viewers have no idea. But now I got like 2 Velajules, I got 2 Wusas, I got like, all this different. I got all the different immunity. I didn't have for the longest time. It was really hard for me to get immunity. So I had a Delphoid, and that was it. For quite a long time. I was getting Guardian with Delphoid in RTA the first couple seasons. Because I didn't have anything else. I was like, let's use Delphoid. I'm bringing Annabelle in there. I'm like, trying to do my best. But this girl was really rough to deal with. Now, you know, if something like that happened, you just, like, if people are going, like, aggressive with the Light Paladin and the Fire Unicorn like they used to, then you just ban their stripper, and then you bring double immunity, and you're like, thank you for the win. Thank you for the win. But yeah, I think she's still kind of underrated because people bring in, like if they notice that, I'm kind of getting off on a tangent, aren't I? If they notice that there's no immunity, they like to pick Rika, last pick Rika. Helena is still a nice last pick against no immunity. Actually, Beat D was using Helena. If you guys were not aware, he was using Helena, and he was wrecking face with this unit. So let's go do some Toa Hard 50. Toa Hard 50, here's the game plan. We have Fran in here for some sustained immunity. Fran is kind of, some kind of sustain is nice for this floor because you're going to be taking some revenge hits, right? We have the Lauren because Lauren will do a defense break, making Artamiel weaker, and also allowing Spectra's skill 2 to do nice damage to Artamiel. Also the heal block with the skill 2, with Lauren's skill 2, which stops Artamiel from healing. And then we have these 2 units, which actually, these 2 units on the bottom, we don't really care too much about the Fire Nagami. He's just here because he's here. He really is not mandatory for this stage. These 2, or this Spectra and something like this. This is hard control. We have attack gauge pushback. We have AoE stuns. We also have stuns with skill 2 and attack gauge pushback with skill 1. He has kind of element disadvantage to the Wind Monkeys on this stage, which kind of sucks, but something we'll just deal with. And then we have the Spectra here for the AoE attack gauge pushback, the attack power break, which is going to weaken their whole team from doing crazy damage, and the slow. So attack gauge pushback and slow, and then this is attack gauge pushback and stun, which just stops them from getting turns. So their passive is going to proc, but if let me just start the stage. But if Elowen has everyone stunned, then they're not really going to do too much with their proc and passives, right? So this is also kind of an annoying part of the stage because these Antares are going to go crazy, right? Watch. First one, okay. And then we do one of these, and then, yeah, there's more craziness. Yeah, this one is kind of nice. For all these passives, this is kind of nice to have, there you go, to have, oh, we didn't get a defense break on. I kind of don't want to do that right there, but I guess we will. Let's do stun. Resist. With element advantage, too. Oh, jeez. Oh, see, these guys are so annoying. All right, so we'll do some more of these because now the guy in the middle needs a slow and an attack power break, too. All right, so we get one of these. Let's go for the one on the left. Yeah, it's annoying for sure. And this is why it's also important to have good stats on the unit. Why did I go after that one? Good stats on the units. Good, like, somewhat tanky and stuff, right? So if you're like early game and you're trying to, hey, stop doing that. you're trying to stop doing that. If you're early game and you're trying, I'm so afraid these things are gonna die now. Stop killing her. I need Fran to do Fran things. Listen. Okay. Jeez. But if you're early game and you don't quite have the stats that you need for this stage, this may be quite challenging. So now we're fine, right? Now we're fine. They're just getting all those free hits, all those free moves. So now we're fine. The next wave should not be a problem at all. Right? The next wave is just pretty easy. Sigmaris's and what's his faces, and if you just keep them stunned, like this is the thing. If you just keep them stunned, they can't really do too much with their passives. We could just do skill ones. We don't need to go any crazier. I need to do anything there. Skill one, skill one, skill one, skill one. More skill ones. Oh, you know, we should have done skill two. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that much. Oh, thought we were gonna get him. All right, so this one super easy. Just CC, just CC. Just use second skill Spectra. This is why Spectra is so amazing. People are like, oh, should I build a Spectra? I'm like, why would you ever think to not build a Spectra? Well, I don't know. He's not good for Necropolis B12. Technically, that's a factual statement. He's not good for Necropolis B12, but not every unit is going to be great for every single part of the game. So, Lauren is not necessarily the best unit for Punisher's Crypt 10. Doesn't mean she's not a good unit. Right? So. Artamiel is not great against Bulldozer. Doesn't mean... Oh my god, the battery's dead. That's what I get for talking for 20 minutes straight. Let's continue this before the battery dies again. I don't know if you guys noticed. You probably didn't. I'm actually using another camera. It's not. It's a different one than the other one than we just started using. Oh god, Bagel, how many cameras are you gonna use? There's reasons, but there's reasons I switched to another camera. I sound like a camera snob. I really do. But I don't know if you guys noticed. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. I don't want to go crazy using all of our skills right now. So let's just do this. We decrease attack bar, we decrease attack bar, we decrease attack bar. We want to make sure that we have all of our skills available for the next wave. So I don't have all the batteries for the camera. That's kind of what I meant by that. So much damage. Let's do one of these. Let's do Entrap. Please land it. We only missed one unit, and now we stun it. Perfect. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. So we're gonna have a super easy time. Watch, we don't have a super easy time. We should have a super easy time with this whole thing now. Do some team ups. So we reduce the cooldowns. All the team ups reduce the cooldowns. Let's do... I want to do that. I want to do this to heal block. Let's do this to decrease attack gauge for everything. Let's do that. I don't love that he's taking a lot of damage. Does Fran have another skill? No, she doesn't have enough. Please proc Fran. Please proc. I don't love that he's taking a lot of damage, guys. Let's do this. Don't crit. Nice. Don't crit. That was the game plan. I didn't want him to take too much damage. Let's go for this. We're going to take some revenge hits now. Go for this. Now it's taking some damage. Okay, so we got the immunities, which is going to be good. We're not taking too much damage from these other things. We'll do some of these, decrease some attack gauge some more. We'll do one of these, decrease cooldowns. I was a little bit aggressive on that skill. Oh, my one's weak. On that skill 3 with the Eloin, though. little concerned right now. We do decent. Oh, we didn't do decent damage. Okay, so we got skill 3 again and trap. Please land it. We missed it on 1, but it's fine. Look how OP, and it doesn't necessarily have to be Eloin. It could be Rika, it could be Varad, it could be anything that has hard CC. Anything that has, it could be Tyron, but remember, Tyron's going to take some damage. He's going to get crit on by these monkeys too. So if you're going to use something like Tyron, I think probably a lot of you will use Tyron. If you don't have like super premium Rika Varad kind of stuff. Even Charlotte on Despair is good too. You just want consistent CC. A consistent CC. I don't know what Nat 5s you guys have, but there's quite a decent amount of yeah, actually the what monster am I thinking of? You're gonna land it? Nice. It doesn't matter if he dies now because we win. As I heal him. As I make sure he doesn't die. But what was it? We had already beaten it before, so we don't need to beat it again. But let me finish this off. I don't know why I was even gonna. I don't know why I was even considering that. Yeah, let me finish this off. Also, we have a new event. If you guys didn't see, what monster was I thinking of? Oh, Wind Phantom Thief. He does quite a decent amount of stuns. So this is just use energy every day, and you complete other missions too. Use energy, get mana, get energy back, clear Dimension Predator. I hate having to do, like, because I have 7 accounts. I don't want to do this because you have to wait for RNG to work in your favor. I've done it before. I hate doing it because it's just a massive RNG chore on every account that I don't want to do. Because, like, if you wait for RNG to go in your favor, you could be there for an hour. So that's 7 hours of BS. That's a whole day of me not doing anything but Dimension Predator. And the runes aren't guaranteed to even roll well. I don't have that kind of time. I know people think that I don't do anything with any of my days, but we're up to 6 YouTube accounts now. And the other ones need to grow. So this is nothing for me. I don't like that. The rest of this stuff. Complete daily missions. I hate doing this too, honestly, but whatever. I'll probably do them a couple times. I really do. At least we only have to do Dimension Predator once, but still. Well, you really only have to do it once anyway. But once a month anyway. But yeah, we got some scrolls. We got LD. We got some of these. So it is what it is. Anyway, let's do some summons. Let's call it a day. The next goal. Did we do everything from these beginner quests? Can't recap. Runecrafts. Oh, we didn't do runecrafts. Let's do runecrafts. I don't want the batter to get exhausted again. We did runecrafts just the other day. It was all bad. It was all bad. And yes, I know that new monsters... I mean, I'm the one that was doing the video show. It's still telling people to not summon because new monsters are coming. I don't necessarily care about the new monsters on this account. I want them on the other accounts. But this account is still missing so many 4 stars. So many normal monsters. So many monsters that have already been in the game for quite a while, so... Nope. Watch, we get another 6-star legend. Crit damage slot 4, I meant. I didn't finish the sentence, but yeah. It had such potential. It could have rolled an 18 speed. That would have been beautiful. It's probably going to get a 10 speed. Watch 10 speed. 11 speed. Okay. We can still use that. Unfortunately, for this account, we can still use that. If it was like my main, or if it was my Europe server, or something like that, we wouldn't use it. If it was free to win, or LD only, we'd probably still use that too. We really can't do too much with these. Yep. What do we still need as far as monsters to summon? Are we missing any 3 stars? We are. We're missing a Farm Bowl scenario drop 3-star. We're missing a Randy. Missing quite a lot of 4 stars, so I don't mind getting some 4 stars from there. Crazy that we're still missing some 3 stars. Some nat 3s. I wouldn't mind getting units from Fusion. Or units for Fusion for Sigmaris or something. So we have 13 of these. We have one of these. Blution! Very nice. Well, I guess that's going to be our bomber, because he's more relevant than Malaka right now. Malaka's not going to like that I said that, but he's more relevant than Malaka right now. And Ugami, we might need... Do we need that for Sculpts or anything? Grim Reaper, we actually need that for Sculpts. Another Lightning, let's see what we get. Hraesvelg, did we have Hraesvelg before? That's pretty good. He's available from Guild Shop, but not a bad unit. Another Lightning. Yeah! We got a flippin' Perna. Oh my god. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. We all have... Oh my god. We're gonna have some good... We're gonna have some good stuff, man. We're gonna have some good good defense teams now. Wow, so that is... What? How many Nat 5s is that? Hold on. Because there's... Look at this. We got a Perna. Jeez. That's ridiculous. We got a Perna. We got 2 Bastards, so that's 3. 4, 5, 6. That's 6 Nat 5s. 6 Nat 5s in 2 months, free to play. Less than 2 months. 6 Nat 5s in less than 2 months, free to play. Do you know that it took... You guys... Some of you know. Some of you have been there for the journey. The first year of me making videos, the first year of me playing the game, it took me a year to get my first Nat 5 on my main account. On my global server that I've been playing for 6.5 years. It took me a year to get my first one. We got 6 in the first 2 months, less than 2 months of playing the game on this account. This account is clearly blessed to the point that it's ridiculous. To the point that it's ridiculous. Okay. We definitely awaken that. You guys have been wanting me to awaken this too. We'll awaken him before the next one. Only reason that I didn't awaken him, you guys always ask me too, is because I didn't want to go crazy farming for wind highs. That's basically it. Like I was just more focused on like trying to get good runes and trying to progress instead of just like throwing all my energy for the day at Hall of Wind. So that's the reason that I didn't focus on awakening him. But yeah, we will awaken him. So we still need to skill this girl up big time. She needs 5, 6, 7. She needs 7 skill ups. I'm gonna try to open one of those today. But anyway, that's it for this one. Hope this guy's still not even 6-star. He's 6-star. He's not even max level. You know what? Let me know what you guys want me to do as the next goal for the account. For right now, for me, TOA Hard 100. I don't want to do it. We gotta do it. And then what else? TOA Hard 100. Necropolis B12. Steel Fortress B10. Punisher's Crypt B10. And then Rift Beast, we're already getting decent enough scores for, like, what are we, 6, 7 weeks into... How many weeks? 7 weeks. 7 weeks into the game. Under 2 months. So, we're already getting pretty good results for that, I think. Perna's gonna be another cheat code. We got a Jameer, we got a Bastet, we got a Perna. Those are 3 cheat codes for Rift of Worlds. There's absolutely no reason we shouldn't be just blasting it with, like, triple S ranks very soon. So anyway, and then we'll go. I gotta figure out what specifically I want to do in what order. Because you could really do it in whatever order, but I should probably lock him. But yeah, I'm hoping that we get a Thrain. Still hoping we get a Thrain. Still hoping we get a Thrain. Still hoping. This guy. We have no Devilmons. We barely are finishing up the pony. We have no devil mons for anything else. Do you have even skill? He doesn't have skill ups. She's not even finished. Look at this. We have nothing for poor Jameer. Nothing for Jameer. We got skills for this. We don't have skills for this at all. We don't have skills for this at all. We don't have skills for this. This is never going to get skilled up at this point. Yeah. The grind is real. We got a lot more to grind. Anyway, that's it for this one. Let me do this before the battery dies again. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys' RNG is just as good, if not better. So, anyway, or don't summon yet. Wait for the new monsters. Wait for the new monsters. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'll see you as always in the next one.